This is Josh. Hi, everybody.
And today we're reviewing the Yamato Danguard Ace, or Planetary Robo Danguard Ace. It's oh well, we gotta start over now.
What
I just blanked out.
No, that's all right. We can keep going.
Okay.
We're a little out of the loop right now. You know, we've been taking a hiatus, I guess you'd say, being in Tokyo and getting back into it. So, Planetary Robo Danguard Ace is a Leiji Matsumoto creation.
Yeah, I'll give you a little background on it real quick. I don't want to go in too in depth because I don't want to bore the hell out of you. But basically, you know, you guys are probably all familiar with Leiji Matsumoto. You know, Star Blazers or Battleship Yamato, or
Galaxy Express.
Galaxy Express.
Yeah.
You know, he's just kind of the space soap opera guy.
Right. Very, very loved in Japan. Very, I don't want to say inspirational, but he influenced the whole generation of filmmakers. And, you know, we in America got him through Star Blazers, but you know, I didn't even know till years later that Danguard Ace was one of his creations.
Well, here's the thing about Danguard Ace. It's one of his creations, but he did not want a super robot in it. He liked the story, but he didn't. They added that after the fact, and much to his dismay, he did not want that. So we ended up with Danguard Ace, but it's not his idea per se.
Yeah.
This particular version of Danguard Ace, it's kind of a pretty anime accurate version of it. We have it here in Satellizer mode, and you can take a look at it. It's pretty cool looking. It's heavy as hell. It weighs 2.4 pounds, if you can believe that.
That's insane.
You know, and it's really a nice piece. You know, the thing is, it has tons of articulation. It's right on par with Bandai's Solar Chogokin line. It's just a great overall piece. I can't say anything really bad about it, but it has a few flaws, and I'll show them as we go along.
Now those wheels all roll, right?
Yep, the wheels all roll. The back can bend an angle, like if you're taking off, like, you know.
Oh, that's neat. Yep.
Which I think is cool touch. I mean, you remember the opening scene of Danguard Ace? It actually does that. You can see it taking off.
Yep.
And it pretty much replicates the exact look of the anime version. The legs here, you can see, they don't really lock in, but they hold together. I think it would have been nice if they came with some kind of pin in between them that kind of locked them in together, but you didn't. So moving forward, they did the best what they could. I mean, it's definitely much better than the original Popey Danguard Ace Deluxe.
Right.
Well, I know you purists are going to be like, you know, blasphemy there, but I mean, it really is. It's more accurate, and I think it's a little funner.
Right. They actually didn't they do it's kind of a tribute to that Popey version by doing a metallic version that kind of had like Popey colors, right?
They did, and we're showing the regular version here. There is another version that's all metallic. It is very, very cool. Basically, all the white areas here are chrome. The helmet and the front of the ship here and the wings are metallic red, which is, you know, and the metallic blue. It really is cool.
And I think there's also even there's like an HK Chrome version. So there's like 3 versions of it out already.
Oh, I was talking about the HK Chrome version there. So
yeah, there's one that's like the blue is more of like the teal color, you know, and that's more like a Popey color version. Although I don't know what the exact release color of it is. And yeah, and then there's the metallic HK version, which is like a mirror coated finish over the entire toy. It's really sharp looking if you're into that kind of thing.
Yeah, it looks really cool. I mean, myself, I'm a kind of a gearhead, so I like the chrome, hot roddy kind of thing. And it looks like basically your version of a hot rod Danguard Ace. It's like candy apple red on it. I mean, it looks really sweet. But moving forward with this one we have here, it's full transformation. We'll get into that in a second, but I want to show you a few of the angles. Oops. There's one of the flaws I was telling you about. These, these wings should click in. They just stand by friction, and they're really not there. I mean, they're really just not there. They should have done a better job. I'm sure you could take some blue tack, put it in there, it would hold it in there better if you are going to keep it in this mode. But, I mean, overall, I think they could have executed that much better.
Yeah, I mean, like, just kind of...
Yeah, it's basically fall off.
That's pretty much it.
So for this part of the review, we'll take them off because it's just going to fall off anyways.
Now those landing gear come off. They're not part of the transformation,
Yes,
right?
the landing gear is fully removable. Basically, you take that down, and you can see his little head there.
It's like a turtle head.
A turtle head poking out. Basically, this, if you look here, they kind of click. There you go.
So it's not a perfect transformation.
No,
you know?
there is a few removable parts. Now, I want to show you guys this. I want to point this out to you. When I say heavy and die cast, I'm going to show you what's die cast. Die cast. Die cast. Die cast. Legs, die cast. Thighs, inner die cast. There's a plastic outer piece here, which I'll show you later on. That's not. But I mean, it's a pretty big chunk of metal. So if you're one of those guys like me who really likes that heavy die cast feeling in the toy, this is going to satisfy you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go a little forward here. Now I'm going to kind of take it apart a little, show you some basic pieces of it. What happens here, oh, those also fall off. That's the other part of it. What happens here is he slides like the anime off. Here's his chest. And this piece is what holds the whole kit and caboodle together. That's an important part. I mean, again, it's not perfect transformation, but that's an important piece. The legs, basically, feet fold up, which is pretty simple. We'll put them there for now. These wings, oops, wings fold in. And you can get the basic, that's what it's starting to look like. It's already starting to look like the bottom half of Danguard Ace. Just like the anime. Let's see. This thing opens up, revealing Danguard's helmet, which is kind of interesting. I mean, it's plastic. It's not really that detailed. I mean, if you look at the bottom, there's no like landing gear or anything. But it does have the fold forward thing, you know, so it looks like his helmet. Let's put that down there for now. This, back to this piece. Okay, going to his chest, when you put them together, if you look at it, it looks pretty blocky and square. Just gonna go like this and bang, there's his head. He's revealed. So you get the basic thing. That's basically what he looks like. Ooh, we're out of focus here.
I'm working on it. No, I'll edit this out. There we go.
And his helmet fits right on the head. Now you'll notice, when his helmet's not on, I mean, his head kind of looks,
Microcephalic.
yeah, microscopic basically. He looks really like a peanut head.
It's like Beetlejuice.
But he looks very appropriate when you get the helmet on. I mean, it looks appropriate scale-wise.
Beetlejuice Robo, go!
Okay, again, transforming Danguard Ace. His arms. This is one of the flaws of it. The arms, you know, a ball jointed. They pop in and pop off. I wish they could have kind of combined them with the upper arm here.
Yeah, I mean, like the old one had the panel that opened up, you know, the vintage one, and the arm kind of flips out from it, I think. Yeah, it would have been cool if they did that here, but yeah.
They didn't, unfortunately, and that's kind of a flaw. You got to remove those. But they click in nice, and then everything's ratchety. You know, the arms are pretty, you know, posable. They move away from the body, so you can kind of get rid of that blockiness look.
And the upper arms are metal, and the forearms are metal, right?
Yep, forearm's completely metal. Other than, you know, obviously the joint.
Yeah, yeah, and the hands.
And let's see, we're almost done with transforming him to robot mode. Go around to the back side, and his ever familiar backpack slides on the back, basically. And there he is. He's done.
There you go. It's pretty sharp. How do the wings go on the back?
So you take these both off, and here they are. They're off the pack of it, and you can put another set of pieces on.
Oh, stop throwing pieces around there.
You can put these pieces on, which basically allow you to put the wings on. Now I'm going to be off camera here. I'm going to be putting these on real quick to the wings.
And we'll do a sexy slow motion pan up from the feet. Cue sexy music. Oh yeah. Yeah, baby.
Or we could do, some Jeopardy music. Do, 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 do,
And then he kind of does it.
How long will it take Dan to get this together?
Hey. How about a Colt 45, baby?
Alright, we're ready to get his wings back on.
Alright.
Okay, I switched out the pieces. Now these are new little rocket pieces that will allow you to connect it to the back of it.
The wings go up. No, they go down. They go down, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Damn.
Yeah,
That goes against my super robot logic.
Yeah, when you think of, great Mazinga, you want it to go up. Let's see. Slide into place. Sorry guys, I'm ham-handing it a little. But they should basically look with the wings
I'll
on.
call you Ham Hands, Dan. Hello, Dan.
You can see
It's your daddy. Sorry.
he's a pretty cool piece. I mean, obviously, I don't recall the wings being open on the back in the anime, so I don't know if he actually does that. But it's cool that you can throw them up there.
Yeah, I'm just the only reason that I think of the wings is because I'm used to the toy that has the wings just kind of stuck open.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So that's just how I know the wings.
Accurate to the anime, his chest opens up, and what these panels do, they slide forward a little and they open up.
Does it actually shoot anything?
It doesn't shoot anything. What it does is, I'm not going to get into depth with it, but it comes with this complete accessory pack. And you have everything. There's the shin guard spears, and there's like the thing that blasts out of his chest. I can't think of the exact name of it. Don't kill me, guys. Different hands. Rockets that go off the top of his shoulders. And all kinds of little buttons and accessory pieces that cover screw holes.
Yeah. That kills hours of my day.
Yeah, look at the written review. I'll show you all this stuff.
At CollectionDX.com.
Basically, that's the toy. I showed you the two different modes and what it can do. I think it's a very cool toy. I mean, overall, it's a nice piece. It's a little high in price. It's about $200 retail.
And doesn't have anything that shoots.
Yeah, there's no real gimmick to it as far as shooting, which kind of stinks. We're old school. We like to shoot things. We want things that can shoot our eyes out.
Yeah, I mean it's rocking that it's anime accurate. The build quality is phenomenal. The only thing that I've only handled this thing for a few minutes, but my first impressions is that the wings come off way too easy in the Satellizer mode, and these leg fins just kind of come off kind of easy. But, other than that, it's not a huge deal. It feels good.
Really solid, really ratchety. It's actually pretty posable. Well, he's falling over.
He's breakdancing. Shh. Look at that.
But you can hear that nice, ratchety clicking, and that's a sign of quality right there.
Yeah, and this is from the Yamato GNU Hagane line. And Hagane means steel. So, the whole gist of this line is really to just throw ass loads of metal in it. And I think it's only the second Hagane release, the first being the Grozier X.
Yep, and Grozier also is a phenomenal toy. Sanjeev did a great review on it. You can find on the site. Mm-hmm. Overall, it's a great toy. It's right in league with anything that Bandai puts out in the SOC or Solar Chogokin line. It's definitely, I would say, if you grew up in America and you watch Force 5 and you're a Force 5 fan, you want to get this piece. It's just that cool. You definitely want it. It's a lot of nostalgia in it. It's just really a cool piece. And I say you can go out and get it. You can get it on eBay right now.
I say get it, but definitely try to see if you can get it on sale someplace. I think the price is a little steep. It is a huge piece of metal, and I guess you're kind of used to paying the high prices for it. But if you can find it for less, you'll feel a little better about it. You'll get it and go, wow, this is awesome. And you'll temporarily forget that you paid $200+ for it. But it's been seen for less. So if you keep your eyes out, it'll probably turn up for less.
Absolutely. And if you're in the waiting game with this economy the way it is, you could probably wait about a year, and I guarantee you'll see it on discount.
Yep, Dan might sell his.
Yeah, look back. I might have mine for sale. But seriously, if you like Danguard Ace and you like the anime and you like the figure, get it. Yeah. It's really the coolest Danguard Ace you can probably get.
It's very sharp.
And basically, That's all, folks.
All right. Leave us comments on the video on YouTube or on the video review on our website, CollectionDX.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Leave us any comments in the comment section of YouTube or on the video review